Hey guys, it's Chris with Blind Man's Bluff Gaming, streaming some Marvel Heroes Omega tonight. I thought I'd play something different here and, I don't know, try something different once. I have been playing this game kind of off and on lately.
Okay, that's impossible, even for me.
Ooh! And I died. This is a free-to-play game that's on the X1 and PS4 right now. And overall, I think it's a fun game. I do. Wow, what is going on here, man? I have no armor. That is not where I wanted to throw that.
Hey, you feel real good about yourself.
Oh, I died again. I don't know what happened. I think I did something weird with my gear here or something. Now all of a sudden my armor's gone.
I guess might does make right. Tell Hammerhead I fought hard.
Man, I'm taking a ton of damage here. Hey, Elite Gaming, how's it going, buddy?
This is coming with me.
Yeah, I think my guy's like, I don't know, I did something with him. I changed my gear around and I don't know. He's pretty squishy right now. No, that's not what... It's one thing that annoys me about this game. Every once in a while the aim just goes off for some reason. So anyways, yeah, this is a free-to-play game. It's on console right now. I think it's a pretty good game. To be honest with you, I think it's kind of it's flawed. But I don't know, for some reason I kind of like it because it is. It's like a challenge to kind of figure out how to play it right. Hey Kevin, how's it going, buddy? Just playing some Marvel Heroes. Been kind of playing this game on and off a little bit. Oh, I died again. Hey, Chicken Bob, how's it going, buddy? I'm really sucking at this game tonight. think I gotta... I changed around my gear and it's like, it's just messing me up. But we'll see what happens here. Problem right now is my guy feels like really underpowered. So all these bosses, or all these guys feel like bosses. They just take forever to kill. Okay, he died fast. Thank you, sir. Catch a beat of it. Stream instead. Okay. No pressure.
Please, I'll give you what you want.
So have you guys checked out the Defenders on Netflix? I don't have Netflix, that's why I'm wondering. I'm just wondering if it's any good. So I can do 2 of those.
I can!
Yeah, I've heard that Daredevil is actually really good. Evidently, what's his name, Iron Fist? I guess he's not good, from what I've heard. But I've heard Daredevil is really good, and I think it's on Netflix, but it's called Gotham. I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's actually really, really good.
That's smart.
And then they had a preview video for The Punisher. He's coming to Netflix. That might be interesting. The guy's kind of like Spider-Man. They just kind of redo him every couple of years or something.
Is that the best you got?
Yeah, I'll just leave those guys alone. I'm going in here. Like, I'm leaving. And check my guy here if I can change some stuff. Okay, one tip if you guys ever play this game is you get these things called infinity points, and you can kind of put them on there to okay, not this one, adjust your guy. I played it enough now. I have like 22 of them, and that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so you can use them to kind of adjust your guy a little bit. So one thing I like to do is, like, I'm getting pounded right now, so I'm gonna take my infinity points and put most of them on health on hit, which every time I hit with a power or arrow or whatever, it gives me health. See, and put the rest on critical hit damage. Usually it's pretty good. Yeah, Gotham, well, it does. I think the series is still going, isn't it? Maybe you can actually watch it on the Fox app. What is it, Fox Now or Fox Go or something like that?
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me. I wish I could forget about it.
That hit nothing. I know I'm not like a huge... Oh. Okay, health on hit. Yeah. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. My guy's like super squishy right now. I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong with him. That's a problem with this game. It's like super... I don't know. Like the gear and stuff is like really complex. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm not like a huge kind of superhero guy or anything like that, but I do like the Marvel movies a lot. I think they're actually really well done. Did you guys ever see the original Punisher with Dolph Lundgren? That one is actually pretty good.
I thought crime was supposed to pay.
Okay, I think I figured it out here. Maybe. Old Dolph. Ah! Old Dolph. Hey, don't like dango right by the freaking door.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
Oh man.
This job's gonna kill me. I did that. That's my fault.
What in the world? Oh wow, what is going on here? I bet I die. I'm streaming from my Xbox to my PC, and then I'm streaming to YouTube, and I think my router's dying or something. It does not like that.
Hey, you feel real good about yourself.
So that's like an annual occasion or something. Like about once a year, my router dies. Oh, I should have did. Wait, I think that's where I came in. Kind of like one of the things I don't like about this game. It's like, I don't know, just the enemy scaling doesn't seem like it's quite right. Like, I was level 51, 50, I was cutting through these guys, and now it takes forever to kill them. So I'm getting close to the kingpin now, so yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Did I go all the way down again? I did. My bad. Yeah, I streamed some Gears earlier today. We played Horde Frenzy on normal with Iron Man on it, and then we played 1 through 25 with Insane, and I think normal was, to be honest with you, is kind of boring. I mean, there's really no challenge to that. But the Insane Frenzy, I think, is always fun.
Okay, that's impossible.
No, I don't think there's a rewind on here. If there was, I'd be using it like a lot.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me. Tell Hammerhead I fought hard. Can't take the hits.
That again. Man, they're like, the little guys are killing me.
I like to make some noise. Who are you guys?
Well, the lightning seems like it's working pretty well. Well, that's kind of weird. I'm not sure. Every once in a while, YouTube has that problem for some reason, where it's not sending out notifications. I don't know why.
And he picks up the spear. That's it.
I think there's something, that big guy's gonna kill me. Nothing to see here, guys. I just want to go upstairs and kill your boss. Oh no, there's more. Okay, did I come in this? Good, night 11.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
I don't know, I'm starting to wonder if I'm on too high of a difficulty? Oh, there's more. Oh! This might be the end of blood. Not going down without a fight. Oh.
Not gonna believe it.
Oh man, what do I do? Ah, this game. So frustrating. It's like I'm stuck in this loop right now where my guy's underpowered and I don't know how to get him where he's right.
Don't tell the boss like that.
I guess I can just cycle gear for a while and hopefully, because this whole room is full of these guys. It's gonna take me all night
I'm gonna tell that to
to
my
kill them all.
grandkids one day.
All right, I'm gonna wait. Oh, they're not gonna let me teleport out. Okay, I need to. Okay, I can't teleport out. They're killing me. They're killing me.
This is coming with me. Please, no more.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
I dug your stint as Ronin, Clint. You didn't talk as much.
Yeah, chicken. I don't think it's your phone. I think it's something with YouTube. Because I know that was happening like, I don't know, a couple months ago, where people weren't getting notifications. I know when you subscribe, you have to click the bell notification to get notifications anytime somebody puts up a new video or whatever.
Let's pretend I'm impressed.
Otherwise,
and
YouTube
move
handles it, and it's like every once in a while or something.
It's about time one of you costume freaks showed up.
Okay, let's see if I got any good gear here. Pull strike. Yeah, I don't know if I should decrease my health. Couldn't hurt. Okay, I think I got that on one piece of gear here. So there's like one stat you need on like 2 pieces of your gear that I gotta have on here. So I'm like looking at it and making sure I got it on here. I'll try that once. And that claims to be even better. We'll try it. Okay, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Ah. Oh yeah, I'm getting an Xbox X, dude. I got mine pre-ordered. Do you got a 4K TV? I know I don't, but I still planned on I still was gonna get one. The original plan was I was gonna get a 4K TV, but it's just too much to get at one time, you know. Especially if you want a good one. If you guys are looking for a 4K TV, there's kind of a
Wonder who left this line around.
kind of a bargain 4K TV that's supposed to actually be really good for gaming. It has like a really low input lag on it. It's called the TCL 607. There's actually 2 models. There's a 607 and the 605. They're the same TV. They're just different models, you know, to be able to be sold at different retailers. One's at Best Buy and the other one's at, I think, Amazon or something like that. Anyways, the 605 you can get, I think, for $600, and it's got better ratings than some of the TVs that, wow, I'm gonna die. Some of the TVs that have, wow.
Okay, that's impossible.
Watch my health really close. have
Okay, that's impossible.
oh,
Even for me.
oh, leave me alone. I was just kidding, guys. I was just kidding. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. I'm a good Avenger. No, I'm not. Anyways, yeah, it has better ratings than TVs that cost, you know, $1,300, $1,500. So that's definitely an option. But yeah, I'm super jacked for the X, man. I've been waiting for that console for like 4 years. Ever since we got the Xbox One with Kinect. Like, dude, what are you guys doing? Ooh, I got him. It's just an upgraded Xbox One. So if you own an Xbox One, all the games you currently own are going to work on the Xbox One X. They're just going to run a lot better. I think they said right now there's 118 currently games that are going to have enhanced versions when the Xbox One X launches, and you get them for free. And all you have to do is just download the patch, and it's going to have higher resolution textures. The game's just going to look a lot better, and it's designed for 4K TVs. And the games that aren't Xbox One enhanced, they're still going to take advantage of the hardware by you know, having a rock solid frame rate. You know, you're not going to have the frame rate dips. Also, they're going to use the extra memory on the X to be able to load games a lot faster. So like if you have a regular game, Xbox One game that's not Xbox One enhanced or Xbox One X enhanced, it's going to load a lot faster. They're using the extra memory in the X as a, I think they call it a RAM disk. That's not fair. I thought that was a guy. So I don't know. I mean, they claim even on a 1080p TV you're going to get a big difference. Since I'm going to be on a 1080p TV, I guess I'll get to test that out myself. Evil henchmen with rocket launchers. Where'd you get all those? Tell you what, he can shoot that bow now. Get that attack speed is like shoo, 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 shoo. Well, that's a nice thing, Chicken. You can do that. You're cool. Either way, there's no exclusive for the X, so any game that's coming out on the X is on the Xbox One, so you don't have to upgrade if you don't want to. That's the nice thing about it. Right now I'm in something they call an operation. It's actually like a really good place to get better gear, which my guy needs. So that's why I'm doing this. Though in the end, what difference does it make? You're grinding content either way. So Kevin, what game are you looking forward to playing on the X? I know for me, oh, died again. I'm really looking forward to Doom, though right now it's not announced as being an enhanced game. I'm a little disappointed by that, but I think that game, and then they just had a trailer for Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's getting an enhanced version. I mean, it looks amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to maybe replaying that. And then, of course, Gears of War 4 is getting an upgraded 4K version. So that, of course, that's going to be amazing. Oh yeah, dude, Forza 7, man. And they announced that Horizon is getting a 4K update too. So that's going to be phenomenal.
As if this day couldn't get any worse.
We have any evil people in here? The evil people that need shooting.
My leg!
Tell you what, I got an arrow to the face. The last thing, I don't think I'd be going my leg. My leg!
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
I tell you what, Shadow Mordor looks, or Shadow War looks amazing too. Oh, I can't wait to play that. I'd like want a new game right now.
Oh, God, just give me to the cops already.
Wrestler Oscar's baby oil. He's gonna have a nice shiny skin.
Leave me alone!
Hey, have you ever seen? Are you a wrestling fan? Any of you guys? Anyways, if you are, I recommend you never ever go and see it live. It will break it for you. It'll ruin the whole I don't know, mirage, not mirage, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the right word. But it will ruin it for you because you go and see it live and it's not great. It definitely is not. I was talking with my brother about that last weekend. It looks ridiculous. Eddie Guerrero killed himself? I remember, wasn't he in WCW back in the 90s? Oh. I remember Eddie Guerrero. Man, this guy's very angry. Ooh! Ow! We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Eddie Guerrero was a Four Horseman? Yeah, I stopped watching pretty much when WCW, when it was kind of in its heyday, when Hulk Hogan was evil, and the NWA, right? New World Order, NWO. That's what it was. Yeah, I used to watch it there, but they had Goldberg where he was pretty much immortal, where he could never lose. I loved it then. I mean, it was it was like he was just awesome to watch. And then they kind of, I don't know, did away with him a little bit, and I don't know, I just kind of lost interest in it. And I did see it live, and that kind of broke it for me. Like, it was so bad. Because I grew up watching that, right? I mean, I grew up, you know, I'd come home Sunday morning from church and watch, what was it, AWA? Yeah, AWA. Like, what was his name? The Claw, Baron Von Raschke, and Jerry Blackwell, and all these guys. I think it's, I'm from Minnesota, maybe a Minnesota thing, I don't know. But in the AWA, they had Hulk Hogan, you know, when he first started, he was in there, and then Jesse Ventura was in there. And it was pretty cool. And then WWF really started getting rolling back then. This was kind of before it got kind of super cheesy. For a while there, you know, like with the Ultimate Warrior and stuff. God, that guy was terrible. But it got really kind of got, I don't know, to me it got kind of gimmicky for a while there. But I think kind of the golden age of wrestling was when you had Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and King Kong Bundy, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, you know, all these guys. It was pretty cool, man. There used to be man, please let me kill him. Oh, he froze me, and then he's just gonna hit me in the face. That's evil. You know he's evil when he does something like that. But when I was growing up, I lived out in the country. We only had like 4 channels, or 4 or 5 channels over the antenna. But every once in a while, like they used to have a thing called Saturday Night Main Event, and it was after Saturday Night Live, and you got legit, you know, main event wrestling then. It was amazing. It was like, you know, Christmas morning when that was on, because it was great. I think you can actually find them on YouTube, or maybe they're on like the WWF or what do you call it? WWE channel or something, or on their app or something. I think you can find them. Ugh!
Taking a beating here.
I'm thinking my guy is still a little too weak. I'm trying.
Your blood will run.
Just die. You know you want to. Oh, look at that delicious loot.
Wait till Cap hears how easily I took you down.
Oh, he gave me more. He says, "You are so awesome. Thanks for letting me kill you 20 times." Oh, and I leveled up. There we go.
Hard to believe I can still get better.
Oh yeah, I remember the hacksaw. Dude, I like the Ultimate Warrior. I liked his wrestling though. I really liked him as a wrestler. He was awesome. You know, he'd come in a ring and grab those ropes. Dude, I remember they used to have those Royal Rumbles and stuff. And you'd see him come in and he'd like he'd come in and start shaking the ropes and get thrown out like 2 minutes later. but I liked his wrestling, but man, his monologues, holy cow. Down in the depths of my mind's eye, I think about something crazy. I don't know what this dude's talking about, but he's crazy. Down in the mines of Mirkwood, in the bowels of my intestines, I think about toast or something. I don't know what he's talking about, but that guy, he can monologue all day long. I still remember Rey Mysterio. Oh man, he killed somebody. Is Rey Mysterio still wrestling? He was a really, really good wrestler, man.
You feel like being helpful or what?
He really was. Man, he was an amazing wrestler. I remember he was in the WCW for a while, and he was phenomenal. And then he went to WWF or E or whatever. I don't know if it's true or not, but I remember hearing that there were actually 5 Ultimate Warriors. Because, like the first one died or something from a steroid overdose or something. I don't know if it's true or not. Reportedly there were like 5 of them or something, and like, and they'd be on the road wrestling or something. I don't know if it's true, but like 2 or 3 of them died from a steroid overdose. I don't know if it's true.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me. I'm taking a beating here.
You guys see something wrong with this scenario here? This dude, he's a boss. He's such a wussy. He's got to have health orbs around to heal himself. I mean, at least try and fight like a man. These guys are really a pain to beat. I know I remember hearing one story that old Hulk Hogan, he was taking so many roids that he had to have a catheter put in so he could use the toilet. I don't know if that's true either. I remember actually seeing Sting back, what was it, the NWA? Yeah, NWA. He was in the NWA when he used to have blonde hair and stuff. He's always a really good wrestler. I always liked him.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
These are long boss battles. Oh, really? I think he hit me with his tentacle. The first one died after the first Royal Rumble? Oh, Cocaine died. Oh, he OD'd? Another one OD'd? I don't doubt that at all, man. Let's see if I can cheese this guy. I think he's stuck. He's hitting me with his tentacle. I'm getting him. Hey, you guys remember Miss Elizabeth? Yeah, she died from a cocaine or some drug overdose. Pretty sad. Though I think her and Lex Luger were, I don't think they were married, but they were living together in some trailer or something. And she ended up ODing. Oh, the British Bulldog. Yeah, old Mick Foley, dude. He was an amazing. He wasn't the greatest wrestler, but the guy. I guess I would say he was just a gamer, right? I mean, he did whatever he needed to do to entertain the crowd. Gotta respect that. I remember he was in WCW when, or no, TNA, yeah, TNA wrestling. He's in TNA for a while, and that dude was so, I mean, he could barely walk, but yet he was wrestling. Hey. Yeah, he was a showman, all right, he was. Yeah, I think that that sport really took a toll on those guys. I mean, physically. Honestly, I don't think they could do that every night and not take steroids, because they're, you know, I don't think the, you know, landing on the mat and everything would, you know, be that traumatic or anything like that, because evidently I talked to one guy, he actually was in a wrestling ring and he said it was like jumping on your bed. I mean, you know, there's no fall damage maybe, right? But I think just the act of like throwing, you know, another person around every night probably wear you down.
Sorry, my quiver's full up.
My quiver's full. That means I've got to look through my loot. Matt Hardy. Was it the Hardy Boys? I know Matt Hardy, he was in TNA for a while. That's the last time I really watched any wrestling. But I do remember him, and he was good. He actually was really good. What is this? Oh wait, I gotta keep that. This is a part of this game that really stinks, I think. You got like all this stuff on the gear, and they don't really tell you what is good or not good. That might be good. Maybe. Well, the arrows are pointing up, so that means it's better, right? I don't know. We'll do it. Why not? Wait. Yeah, that one was okay. Let's see. I definitely need damage resistance. Ooh, that means both arrows are going up, attack and damage. That means it's really good. Another one of the issues with this game is, I don't know, those things are really general. I think I gotta go back to base and sell my junk. Oh yeah, tables, ladders, and chairs. Now those dudes you gotta think got hurt once in a while, right? They had to have gotten hurt once in a while. There's no way. Let's see, critical hit. Okay, I'm good.
If it's not here, you don't need it.
Selling all my junk here quick.
Defeat evil, young man.
Okay, both of those are junk. So
Let me see what I have in my workshop.
okay, back to the merry loot grind. Trying to, besides the Hardy, who else did that? And oh, there. I remember seeing a TNA event.
Oh, look, it's time to play.
They, I don't know if you guys ever got to see those, the pay-per-view ones. They were amazing, dude. I'm surprised some of those dudes. That one guy, he literally almost broke his neck. I believe he jumped off the top cage. It was like a cage match. No. It was like a cage match, but they had, whatchamacallit, they had to get the championship belt or something, and it was hanging on the top of the cage, and, or it wasn't even on it was above the cage or something. They had to climb up there. And it looked like it was a good 20 feet in the air. And the dude, I don't know what he did. He climbed up there, and there was like an X cable or something, and they had to, like scale across the cable. And they went up there, and they grabbed the belt, and the dude was behind him, and he took him, and he like power bombed him from up top there, and he landed on the back of his neck. And yeah, we didn't see him for about 6 months because I don't know if he broke his neck or what. But man, their pay-per-views are phenomenal, man. They were amazing. I hate being so underpowered. Check out my toy. I don't know, the Green Goblin, is he like supposed to be like a generic version of the Joker or something? Oh great, I got a bunch of junk in here. Yeah, he even laughs like the Joker. Lame. It's kind of weird, like DC and Marvel like to rip each other off. This is not good.
Even weaker than I expected. I'm taking a beating here.
Yeah, I'm taking a beating. Ooh. Yeah, he got me. The Nexicools. The Mexicools. No, I don't remember them. Oh. Slight leggage issue here. Okay. Weird. I think my favorite tag team of all time is still the Road Warriors.
Even for
I
me.
was really like them. Probably by the time you guys got to see them, they were like really old. I know Animal actually ended up dying from ODing from something.
Can't take the hits.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think is it Hawk or Animal? Anyways, I think it's Hawk. But if you guys remember, forgot his first name. Ben? Laurinaitis. He was a linebacker for Ohio State, and then for the Rams in, I don't know, St. Louis Rams, whatever. I forget what they're called, but the Rams. He was actually Hawk's son, or is Hawk's son. I think he's still alive. Hey, if you guys ever want to see something kind of funny, look up Macho Man, what was it, Cup of Coffee? Or Hot Coffee or something like that, a Cup of Coffee or something like that on YouTube. He's got like this really long monologue. I think he was pretty high when he was doing it. But it's pretty good. I think it's Cup of Coffee, or yeah, I think it's Cup of Coffee. Macho Man Cup of Coffee. Ooh yeah. Ooh, yeah, something. Maybe it was the cream. The cream. Ooh yeah, the cream rises to the top, baby. Yeah. The Macho Man Randy. Ooh, yeah. Tonight I'm going to go up to the top rope and fly. And, ooh, yeah, it's going to be good. It was so good. It's pretty good, man.
Another costume freak?
Oh, Razor Ramon.
Get out of my newsroom!
I remember Razor. He was, he changed his name in WCW. I forgot what his name was.
Ooh, collateral damage.
Yeah, I think he was a pretty good wrestler. I think he was more of a personality wrestler than an actual, you know, wrestler.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
Come on a lawnmower. Who's that dude?
God, just give me to the cops already.
I need a bigger gun.
Ah, Harlem Heat, yeah. Booker T. Was Booker T was the one that kept wrestling, right? The other guy retired? Or what happened to the other, cuz they were a tag team. What happened to the other guy? Did he get hurt or something?
Oh yeah! Won't be calling these small time anymore.
He froze me. I remember they were a tag team for a long time, and then one of the dudes, he just was gone.
Taking a beating here.
Kind of like the Steiner brothers. They used to be a whatever tag team, and then I don't know what happened to Rick and Scott, I think it was. Yeah, Scott was Big Papa Pump, or who became Big Papa Pump. Guy is so weak.
Has a million volts, Tate.
Not very good.
They'll remember me for this.
We're gonna do now. Because they're so cheap. He ran away. He knew it was coming. Nope, guess not. kind of lame. The ice actually has health. I'll get that.
Why don't you just die?
Okay, I don't want to look at the chat. I'm gonna die. Let's see. Papa Pump. Yeah. I wonder what happened to that guy. I don't think he was a very good wrestler. I think he got so big that it was probably hard for him to actually do anything. What did he call his ladies? His freaks, yeah, his freaks, yeah. I remember.
Hey, look at what I did.
Ah. Will you ever die and give me your loot? Oh. As I mentioned, this is the part of this game I don't care for that much. It doesn't scale very well. It just doesn't. Or either that or I'm just bad at it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad at it.
Let me show you real power.
Ah, you annoy me. Oh, finally. Give me your goodies.
Oh yeah, I still got it.
I need all of them. So I can grow up and become a good Avenger. Oh, Mean Gene Oakland. Well, you know Mean Gene. Jerry the King Lawler died? Ah. That's kind of sad. He wasn't very old either, I don't think. I gotta start playing smarter here, man. It's gonna take me all night to get through this. You know, the funny thing about wrestling is, I don't know what it is now, but for a while there it was like all these guys that couldn't actually even do any moves. They, you know, it was all about their personalities and stuff, right? I don't know what it's like now, but I smell a long boss fight. This guy's... One hit.
Shouldn't have messed with
pretty good against him. Some decent damage. Shooting his ice.
Couldn't help.
Whoa.
Got more if you want it.
Oh wait, I got one more boss after this.
Damn, that felt good.
I think I'm shooting his ice again.
Send the bill to Avengers Mansion.
Hey, didn't Ric Flair die or something? He was on Twitter. Something that Ric Flair was in ICU or something like that. That dude was pretty old though. Man, that guy, I don't know how old he was, but man, he wrestled a long time.
We done here. Guess I'm busting you up.
Good shot there.
Sometimes you just gotta let loose.
These boss fights are long. So here's the conundrum. It's like,
Don't you know who I am?
right now I'm like underpowered, but if I would go down to a lower difficulty, I'm not going to get better gear. I'm not going to get any stronger. You're kind of stuck in this situation where you just got to grind through this overly long content here. I'm stuck in this spider web. Oh, he almost has it.
Gotta let them know we were here.
Oh man, just die.
Okay, that's impossible.
You ain't heard the last of this.
It's simple. Just aim,
Jim Ross died?
exhale, and release.
Tell you one thing, life isn't forever, that's for sure. Man. I think personally, I always think it's stunning when like rich people die, right? It's like they're rich, they got money to do anything, buy anything they want to. They got the best medical care in the world, but yet they die at like 60. All right. So you see if we can kill this dude off. Please die.
Death from above.
This guy sucks.
He's here.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
You'll never take me alive. Patience for this.
I think one thing I hate about this game, if I could change one thing, is it's got a roll cooldown Like, you can't just keep hitting roll whenever you want to. Like, I'm hitting it right now. No bueno. So it's like you have to time out when you can roll. Oh, I hate it.
I'm the bird, you're the prey.
I meant to shoot it over there. This game, every once in a while, it's really weird.
Can't take the hits.
Hey, have you guys played Killing Floor 2? It's coming out for Xbox One next Tuesday. It's been on PC and PS4 for like a year already. I believe it was an early access on PC. Anyways, it's something that I'm actually really interested in that game. I'm a little conflicted about getting it because Destiny 2 is coming out, so yeah, I don't know.
How simple.
I have GameFly, so I have Destiny 2 in my GameFly queue, so more than likely I'm gonna get it. Though it's gonna be what, 2-3 days after the game launches. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, do I want to spend $40 on Killing Floor 2 and wait to get Destiny 2, or do I want to just spend the money and get Destiny 2 right away? I don't know. Kind of stinks is that there's no demo for Killing Floor 2, so I can't really play it to see if I dig it or not. Had me there. Ah, finally.
Wait till Cap hears how easily I took you down.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Destiny 2. They've said they're doing an Xbox One X version, but they haven't said if it's gonna be any better than the one on the PlayStation Pro. So it might end up that
hard to believe I can.
it might end up that Destiny 2 is held back by PlayStation Pro. So it's I don't know. The thing is, they have like a huge marketing deal with Sony. So there might be some stipulation in there that, you know, that's holding it back. I don't know.
Give it a rest, Deadpool, or your mouth gets to meet my fist.
Oh yeah, you got Killing Floor 2? Awesome. Would you recommend getting it?
World's greatest archer, at your service. Pipehead. Let me show you how a real Avenger does it.
So I totally got junk, I think.
Spider-Man, can you be serious for 2 seconds?
Oh! Junk. I think I'm just gonna delete this.
You space pirates are a fun bunch, Herr Quill. You space pirates are a fun bunch, Herr Quill.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I think I actually did pretty well here. Not quite as well as I had hoped I would. Yeah, I mean, if you got nothing better to play, I'd recommend checking this game out. It is pretty fun. If you want to really kind of figure it out, they have like a Marvel Heroes Omega Reddit. They'll definitely help you out on there, answer your questions and stuff like that, which you know, you can play through it and have a lot of fun. But if you get stuck where I am, where the game's harder than what my gear can handle, then there's like all this kind of technical stuff you're supposed to do with your gear and stuff, and I don't know what it is. Anyways, guys, hey, thanks a lot for hanging out, and you guys have an awesome one.